Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be trying to beat Batman Arkham Asylum with no detective mode or countering. The reason why I'm putting two challenges into one is because I didn't come up with this idea. I got this idea from Clown Puncher 139. If you haven't seen him, you should totally watch him. He has amazing videos and theories that I watch while either I'm drawing or just playing a game. So today, let's say no to the Y and LB button and let's get started. At the start, I usually just knock down thugs by attacking and then ground takedown. Then before the next wave, I go through this grate and get a Riddler trophy for some XP and then clear the room. Right now, we actually make it to the first failure of the challenge. Batman will not climb the gargoyle until we look in detective mode. So no, you technically can't, but what's stopping us from seeing how little we need detective vision to beat the game? After taking out Zaz, we take the time to chat with Harley. We grab this Riddler trophy for even more XP and then go save the guards from falling into the happy gas. We go say hi to Joker and fight a Titan. For this fight, you can literally just have him stay in stun lock until he recovers, and that'll waste most of his time. This Titan is the only one that runs on a timer. After the Titan has a heart attack, we go grab another trophy behind a gate, and Joker already misses me after leaving, so he just FaceTimes me. After some running, we fail the challenge once more by being forced to scan Bowles' alcohol.
My forensic scanner and reveal the trail.
Even Batman's trying to tempt me into turning on detective mode. He wants me to fail. We get an elevator dropped on me and we do some teleporting voodoo magic to knock out this last thug. This is technically our first Predator section, just a tutorial towards silent takedowns, but since it forced us to turn on detective mode, we fail once again. Now for our actual first Predator section, we actually fail because I'm just bad at video games apparently. Gonna kill my... After an amazing comeback and grabbing an interview tape, we run off to look at Bowles. We scan this Jack Ryder riddle and move on to the outside of the asylum. After grabbing tons of riddles for a level up, we go off to protect the Batmobile. We actually fail the other challenge for the first time, so we get our first reset in. I really hope it saved the Riddler trophy. No, it didn't. After taking them out this time, we get the explosive gel and actually skip Gordon's tobacco trail. We run off to medical and start that area. We start our second Predator section. Everything starts off fine until the AI just decides to turn around. Oh, excuse me, what the I don't even want to curse. Just excuse me, what? Huh? I'm not new to this game, I just genuinely don't know what happened here. We talk to the doctors and go to rescue the others. We start off by going to X-ray. We take out the thugs and talk to Dr. Young. After saving her, we go to surgery next and take out even more thugs. Using the combo batarang makes fighting a lot easier, and sometimes you just get hit where in other games you wouldn't. I'm not hating on Asylum either. It's just, this was their first big game like this, and Rocksteady did amazing. But the combo batarang has a set animation and is easier if you're in a pickle. After this, we go to observation, go fix the air, and most likely kill this man. But that doesn't matter. It's now time for more Predator sections. After taking out the room again, we go down to the elevator and face off Scarecrow. We go through some trauma and fight off Scarecrow. We didn't have any trouble with Scarecrow, so we move on to the next stealth section. We don't really have any trouble either. I was scared. I was going to get spotted here, but they didn't see anything, so we move on again. Bane. Bane was the hardest so far. I kept playing extremely aggro towards him and just kept getting punished, and since I can't counter the thugs, I couldn't really do anything but die. Shut up. But after 2 attempts, I calmed down and played more patiently and came out on top. We move off into the Bat Cave and we get the Bat Claw. We defeat the group of thugs in the sewer and get jump scared.
I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
We make it back outside and I completely forget that the thugs have sniper rifles. I completely forgot about the snipers.
Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Okay, I just have to restart. I actually just have to restart. After taking them out after restarting, we move on to the next area. The museum fighting area in the center was fairly difficult, only to how claustrophobic it was. We get another reset in the library and read the last page first.
Reading the last page first? Shame on you!
Taking out the bomb, we go off to the other area of the museum for another Predator section. This one is kind of cheap. High ground that I can abuse with the grapple gun. Another cutscene, we find out how to track down the formula. And we fail the challenge again with being forced into detective vision. We fail the challenge even more with the fact that we can see the piece of paper, but we can't use it unless we use detective mode. We have another LSD trip and become a child. Time for a second Scarecrow section. I accidentally rushed too much and died here twice. That was actual genuine fear. That was genuine fear that came out of my voice. So much. Me screaming like that out of fear of just by messing up a run. I killed myself that time. Okay. After making it out, we break the bell and make it to the last part of the building. We stop Zaz from killing Dr. Young, but Joker kills her anyway.
Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
We use detective vision once more to track down Quincy Sharp. Poison Ivy begs me to let her free. While I'm walking away, Harley Quinn lets her go. We now have the cryptographic sequencer, and we have to stop Harley Quinn before we do anything in the gardens again. Harley puts us through a little gauntlet and we survive. Then after that, she runs away and we find her next to some bombs and cops, so we rescue them, but she escapes. Projects. The garden! Oh! This is why. Okay, if you just don't use detective vision, this game's a fucking horror game. After chasing her all around the mental institute, she gets defeated, and now we can go back to the gardens. We start off by taking out this room, hitting a few grapple ledge takedowns. Then we go off to save a janitor that's being bullied by the thugs. We do some bomb squad action and
At this rate, you'll never catch me!
we take out the room without being seen and use the cryptographic sequencer to open up a secret room. We did have to use detective vision to find the secret room, so add another one to the tally for anyone who's counting. We then fight two titans at once, do some piggyback rides, and then go have a chat with Poison Ivy. She takes anabolic steroids and fucks up the island. We go back to intensive treatment thanks to Cash, and we go towards Killer Croc's cell. We are stopped by the first room we had a Predator section, and this time they have C4s on the gargoyles. Holy fuck. After abusing some Batchlaw? Yeah, Batchlaw. That's the new name of it. After abusing some Batclaw shenanigans, we go to turn off the power to the gates blocking our path. Our disc becomes unreadable and we go back to Scarecrow's world.
Look at you now. I see you, Batman.
After finishing some thugs and titans under extreme doses of fear, we overcome Scarecrow and he runs away. He gets eaten by Killer Croc, and now we go into Killer Croc's cell. That's what I have written in the script. Killer. How do I misspell that badly? I don't know much to say about Killer Croc. I was terrified to the point I had my dad play this part for me growing up, so. Killer Croc was stomped by some explosive gel. Then we go off to the Bat Cave again to synthesize an antidote. Antidote. We get the Ultra Bat Call while the cave gets destroyed. These areas with Joker are pretty boring. It just consists of more Batclaw spams at the Predator section and double tapping A on everything that I don't think I can spam out of. The most interesting part is the Titan, only because of the insta-kill gates for the smaller thugs and how small the room is in general. Now for the second to last boss battle, Poison Ivy. She was probably the easiest out of all of them. A little death pit for the guards to go down. And there was a checkpoint for the second phase, so I only died once. Now for the Joker. The fight with the plentiful thugs and two titans are challenging, to be fair, but it's not really an unpopular opinion to say the exact opposite about the fight with Joker. I even tried using explosive gel on him like he was a normal titan. Nothing. It doesn't matter at this point. I have over 5 hours of recording time, so I just want to end this as fast as I can. We get the last Batclaw grab and finish the game. If you want to see any more longer videos like this, please tell me. This took a lot out of me compared to my past videos before I started using scripts on my videos. It just used to be to boot up TF2 and record 30 minutes and make a shit post out of it. I'm glad I've had these opportunities to make content like this for people. I appreciate it. Love you all. subscribe, and do all the YouTube things down there. Don't drink and drive. My throat hurts. I had to like drink an entire water bottle to do this script. 6 pages of script. This is like my longest compared. My longest script is like 11 pages, and that was for an abridged series. This is my longest page where I just do nothing but fucking yapping. I'm putting this in the video, in the end video. I don't even care. Like, my throat just hurts, dude.